Jake puts every extra dollar toward paying off his debt. Marcus has the exact same debt, but he only makes his minimum payments and puts every extra dollar into the stock market instead. One of them is following Dave Ramsey's advice to the letter. The other is following what every finance bro on the internet says is the mathematically optimal play. They both think the other one is making a huge mistake. But when you actually run the numbers over 5, 10, 20 years, the gap between them isn't what either of them expected. And honestly, Dave Ramsey might be more right than the finance bros want to admit, but for a reason he never actually talks about. Let's keep this fair. Jake and Marcus are both 28 years old. They both make $55,000 a year, and they both have the exact same debt. $22,000 in student loans at 5.5% interest, $14,000 left on a car loan at 7%, and $6,000 on a credit card at 22% interest. That's $42,000 in total debt, almost exactly the national average for non-mortgage consumer debt in America right now. After rent, groceries, insurance, minimum payments on everything, and basic life expenses, they each have $600 a month left over. Same number, same starting line. The only difference is what they do with that $600. Jake follows Dave Ramsey's baby step 2. He goes what Ramsey calls gazelle intense. He cuts everything. Every single dollar of that $600 goes straight at his debt. He starts with the smallest balance first, the credit card, then rolls into the car loan, then attacks the student loans. The debt snowball. Marcus makes his minimum payments and nothing more. His $600 goes into a low-cost S&P 500 index fund. The stock market has historically returned about 10% per year. His debt costs him 5 to 7%. Why throw extra money at cheap debt when you could be earning more in the market? And on paper? Marcus has a point, but paper has a funny way of not surviving contact with real life. Before we run the numbers, we need to clear something up, because the internet has turned Ramsey's advice into a cartoon. Here's what his baby steps actually say. Step 2. Pay off all debt except the house using the debt snowball. Step 4. Invest 15% of your household income into retirement. Notice the order. Ramsey does not say never invest. He says pay off your consumer debt first, then invest. Step 2 comes before step 4. That's the whole strategy. Intensity first, investing second. And the debt snowball, paying off the smallest balance first regardless of interest rate, isn't about math. It's about momentum. You knock out a small win, you feel it, you keep going. Ramsey has said it himself. If people did what made mathematical sense, they wouldn't have credit card debt in the first place. Now, is that the optimal math play? Let's see. For the first 2 years, Marcus looks like a genius. He's putting his $600 a month into the market. After 24 months with compound growth, his portfolio is north of $16,000. He's watching his balance climb every time he opens his brokerage app. His debt is shrinking too, slowly. Minimum payments are chipping away at the balances month by month. His student loans are barely moving because at $250 a month in minimums, most of that is going to interest. Jake? He's eating rice and beans. He picked up a weekend side gig driving deliveries. Every dollar is going at that credit card. He killed it in about 8 months, then rolled that freed up payment into the car loan and started hammering that. After 2 years, here's the scoreboard. Marcus has a portfolio worth about $16,000. His remaining debt is roughly $34,000. Net worth, negative $18,000. Jake has zero invested. His remaining debt is around $19,000. Net worth, negative $19,000. On paper, Marcus is about $1,000 ahead. And he got there, while still going to restaurants, still living a normal life. Everyone around Jake thinks he's being extreme. And if this were the end of the story, Marcus would win. But this isn't the end of the story. Every month, Marcus invests $600 instead of paying off his credit card. He's paying roughly $110 in interest on that card alone. That's $110 a month, guaranteed no matter what the stock market does, going straight into the credit card company's pocket. He's earning 10% in the market on $600 a month while paying 22% on a $6,000 balance. That's not optimizing, that's subsidizing Visa's quarterly earnings. Marcus's blended interest rate across all 3 debts is roughly 9 to 10%. After you account for taxes on his investment gains in a taxable brokerage account, his real after-tax return is closer to 7 or 8%. The spread between what his debt is costing him and